Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. We're James from the Games. Hello, folks. Happy Saturday evening on an unusual schedule this week. As is tradition, I will now make sure, microphone volume is proper. Great. Okay. Yeah, so it's Easter weekend, and for whatever reason, that's an important... lots of family stuff, messing everything up. So today, streaming late. Tomorrow, streaming early. Hopefully, I get some sleep in between. But here we are. It's early evening. I'm not that old. I should be okay. Here we are. It's episode 7 of our Pool of Radiance playthrough. Slater, hello. Oh, wouldn't it be nice to fireball everyone on site? We're still sleeping everyone on site. But someday, if only I had a pure magic user, just leveling up at a normal pace. Waffle syrup, hello. I'm always attentive. I always remain cognizant of the fact that the Atlantic time zone is not used by most people and places. So for anything, I figure even folks who aren't in the Eastern time zone can probably make an easier mental reference with it than they can with the other. All right, so here we are. Just looking for my thing to click. I have now clicked my thing. We're on it. Pretty sleep. Oh man, wasn't like a strenuous day, but it felt like a long day. So I don't know how long I'm going at this today, but what I do know is I would like to feel the rush of achievement again, because we had a very productive week last week and the week before. So the week before we actually defeated the Orc Horde at SoCal Keep, but I didn't have time at that exact moment to reap my rewards and finish the keep and then go get the commission reward. And so I did that last week, which felt great. Gained some levels, got more money than, I think the economy in the game is over now. There's no more thinking about money anymore. The reward for the SoCal Keep quest was 3 pieces of jewelry, and I've sold one of them and it was like 6,000 something gold. So, yeah, I'm not super confident that we're going to need to be economical from now on with our riches. Looks like the password is Efreet. Okay. But yeah, not only did we get that done, which felt good, but then I journeyed a little deeper after trying and failing at the trolls in the rope guild again. Went a bit past the slums where I'd gone before, but when I'd gone there before, it had been frustrating. Ooh. Am I the A? Yeah, I'm the A safe. Just in the A safe. We went back to town last time. Yeah. So, found some good treasure there, including the a great item for Rilu. No, you know what? Keep the roll call the way I do it. We'll go top to bottom, see where everybody's at. Opi-Wan is a level 4 fighter, which is good in its own right. But let's take a look. When might we expect Sir Obi-Wan to become a level 5 fighter? Oh, at 18,000. 18,000, he'll become level 5. So, all right. I think level 5 might be extra attack level. Whoops. Which would be exciting. But other than that, well, what's his loadout? Hey, Smokey! Welcome! Glad to see you. It's been a bummer not 2 weeks off of a Friday Night Frosthaven because someone fell ill. We don't need to blame anybody for getting sick 2 weeks ago, and then Lauren's family is Catholic, so Good Friday is not a day that she was going to spend playing Frosthaven with us and not spending time with her family. So here we are. All right, so yeah, Obi-Wan, still no magic weapon. I could give him the longsword +1, but you can tell by the name that Opie came up with the character for the character. There's a specific vision here. And his sprite has a two-handed sword. It feels right. So I'm holding out for a two-handed sword of +1. I'll bite the bullet at some point, maybe. And I still don't know what a potion of extra does. And I will look that up someday. But that's good. Survival. Anyway, so what we're hoping, we're certainly, what we decided is, so am I. We're pretty much come hell or high water. We're going to play this Friday. The plan is that hopefully Lauren's just available and we all get together and we have a great time. And failing that, she's going to give me the rundown on where she was in the battle and what cards she brought with her. Stupinski, hello! And then I am going to pull up the PDF from the Kickstarter of the Geminate cards. And I'm going to try to play the Geminate and play the Bone Shaper and run the game and host the show. It'll be a comedy of errors, I imagine. So here's Survival. Looking great. He's level 3/2. So his next magic user level will be 5,000 experience. So it's not close, but it's not that far. He needs, let's round off and say 650, but he needs twice that. So he needs 1,300 experience points. James of Britannia, the Avatar. He's a level 222. Finally. So that's not nothing. Cleric level 3, oh wouldn't you know, is at 3,000. I think we can pull that off today. Fighter level 3 is 4,000. Oh, congratulations. Me, Greg, Lauren, and my partner Danielle played like 7 scenarios of Jaws of the Lion. Had a great time with it. And then we invited Lauren to join us for Friday Night Frosthaven. And then it was kind of like, well, maybe we get together maybe we get together otherwise we should be doing any of the other things we enjoy. Maybe we don't need to devote our entire friendship to this board game that we all like. All right, so yeah. Less than 100 experience. Quite literally 84 times 3. 240 plus 12, 252. 252 experience points from now. I'll at least be a level 3 cleric. That'll be fun. More spells. And more slots. Rilu. The consistently punching above her weight. A human thief with 18 intelligence, but 13 dex. Because the plan for the character was to dual class her into magic user, which we'll do if we ever play Curse of the Azure Bonds, because that's the game in the series where the dual classing mechanic was introduced. Oops. And yet, she's been great with her Thaco of 20. She needs a critical hit. Ooh. Well, yeah, that's a number of tough calls. Waffle syrup. I think step 1 is probably get through final season. I know there are things coming to my life that will make it happier. I don't have any finals to write, but I'm responsible for actually making the grades happen for hundreds and hundreds of people. So that'll be taking up a bunch of my time. And Stempinski, congratulations on getting some board gaming in on Good Friday. I'm glad to hear it. So how did the expansions play out for you? Anyway, what Rilu has that I love now are the Bracers of AC4, which do exactly what they sound like. If you equip them, your AC becomes 4. They don't stack with other things, so her leather armor +1 is actually doing nothing for her anymore. But she's keeping it just in case something. It just feels right for the thief to have the leather armor on. Beronka, level 3. And so a fighter and a thief. A thief becomes level 4 at 5,000, which is not far off. 275. So, what is that? 550? 550 experience points. Not bad. She's got +1 sword, +1 armor. It's good. Maybe someday I'll figure out how to get her to do a backstab. And Kateri, our pure cleric, is a level 4. She's got 10,000 experience. You can tell this one has the best AC, so she's not unconscious at the end of very many fights. So yeah. So a triumphant experience, but maybe not the best new expansion experience you could have had. Congratulations, nonetheless. So, okay, a cleric at 10,000 obviously is level 4. And then she needs... 6,000 is level 4. She needs to get to 13,000. So when the new cards come, you'll be able to win with them too. You'll have the element you'll have the aspect of foreknowledge that the others won't. That's what ruined the Game of Thrones board game for me. It was handed down long ago. Former partner came home with it. Her brother was like, I'm never going to play this. And I started reading the rules because would you believe in my life if there's a board game to be played, people are like, James, figure out the rules. And oh, wow. So the expansions were there in spirit. Yeah, but I started reading the Game of Thrones board game manual and I was like, this is an atrocious technical document. Okay, what are my spells? I'm all set up. Is Kateri all set up? Yep. We're all good to go. No, we're not going to camp here in the middle of town. In fact, if you try to do that, the guards come along and say, you're not allowed to camp in the middle of the street, dude. We're trying to rebuild this place and make it good again. So there is little need for further ado. We're heading in. Okay. You just didn't get them. And you didn't need them. You can take them down with just the base game cards. I started reading the Game of Thrones board game manual, and I was like, this is such a bad manual. The game sounds kind of neat, but this is so frustrating. I'm hating reading it, and I'm certainly going to hate while we're playing the game if I have to check something and I'm like trying to find it in these giant broadsheet pages of blobs of text with no lists and no tables and no section numbers. So I wrote my own version of the manual. Same rules. It's not a homebrew rule set. But I condensed the thing, cut the word count down by like 70%. Got it from a whole lot of broadsheet pages onto 9 single space, like just portrait sized pages. All that good stuff. And then I played the game once, and I was basically already, especially compared to the people just learning it for the first time, like I understood what to do pretty well. And so I slaughtered them. And then they were like, okay, well, that was fun. And I was like, I didn't even get the... They didn't come up for you early enough that you could build your strategy around them. I know that feeling. Temple over the river, run by some hotshot orc. Oh wait, that might still be true. I was gonna say not anymore, but I'm thinking about the keep. All right. So here we are in the ruined area beyond the slums, and last time we had a great victory here. Besides the treasure we found, including the bracers of +4, I discovered in here Kuto's well. You can go down. One of the things that you overhear in the hemp market sometimes is the orcs or whoever it is in there chattering. The monsters say, they have a lair in the catacombs beneath the well. So I was like, okay, well, where's this lair? Went down into the catacombs and then first thing that happens is some kobolds like pop out and they shoot at you from a distance and then run away. Obviously, they want you to chase them, which would presumably be through a lot of traps and attacks, kind of a Home Alone situation. But by pure luck, I'm not even willing to call it instinct. Oh, it was instinct. It was my adventurer's instinct. I happened to use the look command at exactly the right spot, and I found a secret door, which turned out to be the back door to the lair of Norris the Grey, or something like that. And so I got the drop on old Norris, and he was all surrender or die, and I was like, I think you're the one who's gonna die, dude. And indeed he was. We killed him, and now we have a keep. So that's pretty cool. Alright. So here we are. You can see the one. That's the well. So we're like standing right by it. Haha. There's in Commando, the Arnold Schwarzenegger film, a film just packed with great, remember when I said I would kill you last, Sully? I lied. Or like, let off some steam, Bennett. He jams a pipe through the villain at the end into a boiler, and the steam comes out, and he goes, let off some steam, Bennett. It's like so many great lines. One of the funniest ones to me, though, is just that he gets in a fight with this one dude. British! Well, I have the virtue of getting the drop on some thieves and killing them. And for whatever reason, when you go to the fortune teller, it gives you the option to attack her. And I don't. Which I guess is the virtue of compassion. Yeah, so Arnold Schwarzenegger is fighting a dude in a motel, I think. And the dude says, fuck you, asshole. And then Arnold like turns the fight around on him and goes, no, fuck you, asshole. Wow. They didn't want to like, they're like, not every one-liner has to be a like 10 out of 10. Every now and then you can just go, eh. Alright, so I found a path beyond. If I go to the south, I can go to a whole new map. But I haven't, as we can see, maxed out this map yet. So why don't I? And then we'll move on. Hopefully. Hopefully we can accomplish all of that at once. So, this line is going to actually be a 2x3 room. There's going to be a line coming out of there. And a line coming out up here. And then two more up a line. And then also here a line. And then going down from here, a line. I like even in this and say Ultima 5 where the mapping isn't that hard because the game will like in Ultima 5 just use a gem and on most floors and most dungeons you can now see the whole floor and just draw it. And here, like this is not a great auto map because it doesn't note anything, like doesn't note doors, doesn't clarify special things, but it will show you the shapes of the rooms. But even when it's this easy, I like drawing the maps. I think it's fun. Okay, so here's a door. Just let me double check here where I am. Just right up in this. Wait. Oh. Here's where I am. Great. Here we go. Who's in here? What do they want? Nothing much so far. But we do have doors on the other side too, or passageways at any rate. And then that closes off, as does this, as does this, and this goes doot doot, and also doot. There's the doot and the doot, but you can't forget the doot afterwards. This is closed off, and there, and there. Very close to filling out this entire map. And it'll be good to know if there's also a westward passage to a new place. Zoom in a little. Of course we can. We have the technology for that. Okay. A couple steps forward. We're in this place. Guess I'll put my search up. Well, doesn't seem like much anything's going on in there. Alright, well, I'll check north. Anything important down here? Haha! Passage! Alright. Well, geez. If there was only one direction, I'd feel very confident that it was going to take me to Podal Plaza, which is where the next commission is. I have to find out what some special item that's being auctioned off is. And just based on the game that we're playing, I wouldn't be surprised if performing that task also requires me to get in some fights and be violent. And a door here. Alright. Well, not super confident we're finding much of anything, but I also see no good reason not to search. Small band of sickly kobolds, carefully picking its way through the rubble. When they spot you, they stop and stare in surprise. Kobolds are trying to sneak off. Okay, I don't actually want to fight these kobolds. I'm hoping if I advance, I can catch up to them and parlay. Maybe we can bully them and they'll tell us something. Let's try. They fled. Okay, fair enough. Were they standing on something? No. Okay. Well, there. That was the virtue of compassion. I could have just killed those guys for a few experience points. Alright, nothing in here. Okay, there is a door up on that edge, and then what's down this alley? A door. Simple enough. And close this off, close these walls off. We're very close to completing the map of this area. Knock, knock. Ooh. Well, we're in a place with a ceiling. There's nothing else remarkable about the place. Wait. No. No secret door there. Nothing. What about in here? No, no secrets. So that might just be an unreachable tile. Okay, to the south. Okay, so this thing is just nothing passageways. This whole little structure here. Fair enough. And also through there. So it's just a weird little kind of strange archway, I guess. This feels like it could be something. No, it's not. I looked, did nothing. I banged my face into it, did nothing. Okay. Draw that. And one. Okay, hold on. Hold on. No. Close that one off. And then go doot, 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 doo-doo-doo, doo-doo-doo. Alright. I don't know. Is that another? No, it's not. It is simply a way into one of these little square rooms. So please don't give me a third place. I really want to find the spot with the next commission in a fairly timely manner. Okay. From here, I can go north and I can go south. I'll go north first, just because we're close to having fully explored northern paths. Nothing. Alright. South. A fountain. Can we drink from the fountain if I look at it? No. Can I step to it? No. But it's a nice graphic. I appreciate the embellishment. Even if it's not, it's not setting the world on fire. And there is another western passage. So wait, which one am I in? Second one down. Okay. Oh, further south. Put my search on, but I don't think I'm going to find anything. A couple of doors here. Only one of them goes into an enclosure. So we'll keep going east. But it's nothing remarkable. And we come out here, and this was... Oh no. This is a different path south. So I've got two paths to go south, and I've got two paths to go west. And obviously they are both going to land on the same next map. So, I guess before I do either, I have to draw more 16 by 16 squares. Oh, I didn't say 16 the first time. Don't worry. I had drawn 2 lines by the first time I said 16 out loud. We're not going that slowly. Okay. Just put my place finders here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. Yes, I could easily do several of these on my own time. And perhaps I shall someday. But today was not that day. Alright, I think I'm going to go south. Because that's the way that I found first. And also it's the one that I'm standing in front of. So who knows? I will use the be save just in case this is, the kind of gimmick where the game lets you wander into a place that you are not nearly ready for. I'm swiftly killed. But we haven't fought anything or done anything, so we're all at full everything. Woohoo! Yet another wall texture. Woohoo! We're outside like a big building, perhaps an auction house? I don't know. I don't know what to call this map yet, so I won't title it. Yet. Oh, but I gotta start drawing it. Okay. I'm at 4-0. Okay, and directly below me is blank, but then there is a wall, and it goes 2 that way. Then it's going to go south as far as the eye can see. I'll figure out the exact, the exact amount of southerliness soon. Okay, now, inside the place, feels like we've got like little fountain areas. Just the kind of thing you might have in a fancy plaza where there's an auction house. Keep the dream alive. Okay, I'll draw this with kind of weird borders. I mean, I don't know that that's a fountain, but it could be. It's definitely some kind of thing. My detective skills tell me that much. Okay, and then just below there will be a 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and down, and that will have a thing in the middle of it. And then that plus a 2x3 below it. Oh my goodness. And then we are not, if we're following the laws, the video game principle of symmetrical area design, it's a wild shape, even if it is mirrored. One, two, three, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And then, yeah, this does to come down at least that far. And there has to be this right here. That goes over one. That comes back. 1, 2. Down below there's also coming out, and then that. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can find a door. Oh, fancy. An actual archway. No door that way. Okay, well, you know what this is going to result in? More mapping. Ooh, fancy double doors with columns. Okay, it's not symmetrical, but it's symmetric-esque. There's a sort of symmetry to it. The illusion of symmetry. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then coming back from here will be 1, 2. And then this is like this. And then in here there's going to be this, which means down like that, over like that. And then this is going to be like that. Now that's all drawn off as I want it. And it is to come down one more from there. Okay. Shaping up, shaping up. Suppose I might as well come down this way just to flesh it out a little more. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 4, and close over, and what do you know, this looks exactly like we thought it would. Suppose this could be like public baths. We don't have a child with us like we did in Ultima 7, so it's less problematic if these are public baths. Or, actually, I suppose in Ultima 7, those were private baths. You did have to pay quite a bit to get in. That was part of what made it turn out to feel problematic to bring a child into. All right, here we are. Big place. No text saying, a great sign above the doors says Auction House, Podol Plaza. Let's go in. It's locked. Let's knock. We've never seen the knock option before. If there are folks home, let's knock. No, the knocking was ineffective. You know what? Before we try to bash this door, let's run the periphery. Oh, of course. More places to go. And yeah, I'm not surprised to see it's also going to be down here. Ooh, this one is a 9x9. Not 9x9, 3x3. Making an ass out of myself here. I think I can't count or multiply. Okay, that's coming together. But is something wrong? No. No. It's just weird. It's just a weird place. And then we've got another westward route. But I got a good feeling this might be the place that we're looking for. Oh, hey. I know that place. That's the river. Back door. See, right around. When I knocked and no one answered, I thought about bashing in the front door. And then I thought, no, hold on. Let's go around the periphery. What if there's a back door? Wouldn't we rather come bursting through the back door? Perhaps. What we have now seems to be a map of this entire place. So that feels good. I guess I do now want to, for my own reference. There's the river as well. Okay. So there's no more gimmicks here. No more places to go. No more paths beyond. What am I doing? Hold on. Going west. Where am I? Okay. East, east, east. Back to the back door. It doesn't feel like you're making progress when you're in an area where your perspective isn't changing at all. Okay, here we are. Back door. It's locked. Well, let's try knocking. No, okay. Well, we tried being polite. Let's bash it in. Oh. Okay. Really? Okay. Try knocking again. No. Okay. If we're not strong enough to bash the back door down, I don't feel super hopeful that we're going to bash in the front door successfully. But it'd be silly not to try. No? No. So it goes. All right. So we need a key, or we need to know what the secret knock is. Okay. Fair enough. No harm done. Got a map drawn. I am going to need to draw at least one more 16 by 16 square here. So I'll do that now in preparation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And the same over here. Now, in one sense, when grid-based RPGs of this type moved beyond having fixed map sizes, it was obviously like that adds a lot. You can have, different shapes. You can have unexpected, like you don't get the there's definitely nothing more in that direction kind of feel, that kind of thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. But in some ways, it can be comforting to know that whatever map you're on, it's just a 16 by 16 square. It's not, my numbers. I was playing some, I think this was last year now, last summer. I was playing some Wizardry 5. The something Heart of the Maelstrom. And while looking almost exactly like the original Wizardry, despite being released a long time after, it It does have some various technical improvements, which include maps that are not a single fixed size. And there's cool parts to that, but it certainly makes the process of drawing your own map harder, because you don't know what the friggin' dimensions of this thing are. Because it can go like, I think it uses north and south and east and west next to the numbers for the coordinates. So the coordinates, in a sense, can be negative or positive. So even just knowing where 0, 0 is does not... There are 4 0 0s in a cluster at the middle, and you don't know where the middle is or how far it's going to go in any direction. So you do sometimes wind up in a situation where you've been drawing a map for a while, and you're like, oh, gotta tear this out, go to a new page, and start this map over, like reoriented. Or you have to be like, okay, I'll draw an arrow now on this other page, and it's harder to keep track of. All right, we're going to try west from here, from right by this fountain. The plaza ahead is crowded with monsters. Okay, never mind. Maybe I was wrong that other place was the plaza. Perhaps this is the plaza. Could be. I'm going to boldly label this map plaza. I won't write the word Podal yet. Because if this turns out to be like Donkan Plaza, wouldn't I feel fool to have got my hopes up? Okay. Do we stride boldly forward? Do we disguise the party as monsters? Or do we sneak remaining unseen? I don't think we stride boldly forward, because we want to try to get information here if possible. If it comes to it, we'll kill them all. We're open to that option, but if we could just overhear if they're going to just say what the auction item is, and we can go back and get a commission for that, wouldn't be the worst. So are we the disguisey type, or are we just can Rilu just, explain to us all how to be, take soft steps and tiptoe and all that? In theory, we have we must smell terrible by now, and we went down in the catacombs, killed a bunch of dudes. We could have smeared some of their stuff. We know their regalia and stuff. Let's try being disguised. Could this be a thing that actually depends on charisma? I guess it could be. It's too late to look at what our charisma is, though. We're gonna try to be disguised. Oh, and now we're going in. All right. So, right now I'm at 1511. So 11 down is there. And 15 obviously is as far over here as we can get. 10, 11. So that's the way back. We're standing right there. What do we got? Thing above us, followed by a bifurcated 2x2, or two 1x2s together, if you'd prefer. 1x2 going up, and then a wacky one coming out of here. Come out 2, go north 2, and then come back on in, and then 2 spots over we see the tip of a wall there. And then 2 spots over from there, we just have a thing, just chilling. Maybe it's like a bell tower or something in the plaza. We have a 1x2, followed by 2x3 that goes all the way down, followed by 1x2 at the bottom, next to a 1x3, a space, and then a 2x2. Next to a 1x3. Basically, we have some big fancy buildings, one of which is hopefully an auction house. Or perhaps they hold their auctions in the plaza in public. There's no reason they can't. I mean, this is very literally a lawless region. There is no law that says you can or can't do anything here. Okay. And then diagonally up 1, there will be 3 wall. And then 2 up from that, then will be the 1 wall. No, something's wrong. Wait. Yes. I've done something wrong here. Oh, I see. And then there. Oh, and I'm missing the big thing in the middle, which is 2 over from there. Not big, but prominent at least in the middle. And now, oh no, and then there's one other single square, which is 2 squares up from there. There. Let's see how this goes. Is anyone going to be fooled? Okay. Well, this is a passage into what looks like apparently nothing. Would it be suspicious to search in there? Probably. Likewise, here's a door. That door is, yep, just on there. I think I'll go into the bustling plaza and see if, what are the odds that we can, like, chat up a monster. You spot a group of orcs. They check out your party and walk on. Ha ha! We're officially smarter than orcs. So I'm feeling pretty clever right about now. Okay. So I can note that there's a door on that. And probably, if I turn this way, no door on that. Perhaps at one set of door. If it did, it doesn't now. Ooh, this fancy building has a door. Where exactly am I? Okay, and the oh, okay, so the door here and here, and I can draw more stuff. We have a square. And this is up like that, right? Yep. And then opposite that, a 2 line which comes down. Will other monsters either be more clever or have, a great sense of smell or something compared to the orcs? I mean, we'll find out, because they will probably try to murder us. Okay. As much mapped as possible. As you move, you overhear some goblins say, "Do you think he'll really show?" Hobgoblins say, "More goes on the street since the giants took over the castle." I wish I'd overheard. Okay, next time there's things, what happened was I pressed the key. That's what advanced the message. Okay. But here in the plaza, I should note that more ogres on the street since the giants took over the castle. So perhaps that was a castle. That big fancy building. Filled with giants. Perhaps it's great that they didn't answer the door. Okay. Oh, whoops. Just not in the window. Here we go. Okay. Got some more doors to draw, and also, is that all the way north? It's all the way north. Sweet. Doot, doot. Doot. And the space. This is the front of this. Doot. Oh, that looks terrible. I'm going to look at that and be like, oh, is that a fancy wall? What did I think was so neat about that wall that I had to draw it so poorly? Getting my hopes up for nothing. Okay. Square. 2 by 2. And similarly to the other side. Comes in, goes up, goes down. Good stuff. And there's a bunch of doors. One more time. Where am I standing? Okay. So, door here, door here, and a door here. Great. There's lots going on. Ho-ho, you spot a group of ogres. They check out your party and walk on. This place is crawling with ogres since those giants took over the castle. We're saying that now so that people over hear us. They're like, oh yeah. They're up on all the monster gossip. They're monsters just like us. Hopefully, they look too close and they're like, oh my goodness. These people are really good looking. Can't be our people. Okay, a door over there, and probably more I can draw, right? Not that much. Not as much as you might think. A line of 3. I now know that this is a square, which is kind of what I suspected it was. And I know there's a line there, and a line there. As you move, you overhear some goblins say, the plaza's Bane Temple is recruiting for mace again. Grishnak won't be happy. The plaza's Bane Temple. They've taken what was presumably one of our temples, and they've turned it into a temple to one of their evil gods, Bane, the god of performance-enhancing drugs, if I'm remembering my D&D lore correctly. No, that's a Batman joke. I don't think that Bane is the god of performance-enhancing drugs. Grishnak won't be happy. So now there's a mace and a Grishnak in addition to the Idranka, Torath, and Tyranthraxis that we've already heard of. And still, even with 5 bad guy names out there, I am pretty sold on the idea that Tyranthraxis is the big one. Because why would he have such a cool name if he wasn't? This is expert detective work that I'm engaging in here. Okay. So, space, and then, oh, jeez, barely moved. And yet, can add some stuff to the map. You overhear some goblins say, he melted into a puddle of lard when he touched the thing. Don't touch the thing with the lard puddle near it. If we find something and it's like you're standing in a puddle of lard, there's a weird thing. Do you touch it? I've already solved that puzzle. No, we will not touch the lard maker, the renderer. Oh, so wait, where doth I stand? Oh, I already saw that door. But there's also this door. And once again, I've moved a little bit, but why don't I take another couple steps? It's not that many more steps before I will have actually spot. There we go. Now we've got the edge. So there's a 2x2, and likewise There's a 2x2 connected to it, which also, in drawing that, I've drawn the oblong room above it. And then we've got 2x3, and yes, it should connect. So I feel good that it does, but it should not connect quite like that. I've made a mistake. How, though? What's wrong with this picture? There should be 2 spots. Oh, not so bad. Literally, I had placed the tiny square wrong. Okay, so now that's all drawn. That's connecting. Still not the way. No, I've also placed this wrong because I was placing it in reference to the other one. Right? Yes. Perfect. Okay. Then we want to have a little joint piece there. A single square room. And a 2x2 room. And that is not a closed room, so I gotta make sure I'm clear to myself that I haven't drawn a line there. At least not intentionally. Okay. How long can these disguises keep working? Perchance forever. If we went up there, there'd be a door there and a door there. And a path to the north. But we're in a plaza. So we're not going to give up on the hope that this is Podal Plaza. And there's a path further west. There's lots going on. 2 steps down and there'll be that. And at the corner there's that. Oh. Door on the bottom as well as the top of that one. Ooh. The 1, 2, 3 square thing on its top western side, northwestern side has a thing, as does this. And pretty soon I can, over this door is a what? The boss will be the guy bidding up the price. Auction. Over this door is a crude sign saying, The Pit. Okay. The Pit. That sounds to me like a place where people, like a blood sport kind of place. Seems like the sort of thing. Orcs say, do you think he'll really show up? The boss, I mean? Ho ho. We can always count on Stimpinski for the brutal puns. And I mean that as praise. One, 2, and a 2x2. Whoops. Okay. And then emanating from there, a 2x2. And then this right here. And then that goes down. And then that goes like that. And then, alright, we've mapped this place. And we figured out which door we're not going to try first. The door to the pit. So let's go find a door that we like. A door that we think is cool. First, I'm just going to keep walking around. Maybe we'll overhear some more kick-ass rumors. It would be nice if we overheard someone say, this is what they're auctioning off, right? I certainly hope that's not what the first goblin said. The one that I failed to properly overhear. I suppose with judicious pausing. Pitting my compassion against my love of a good fight. And is there a southerly route here? Yes, there is. And now this is the point where I start thinking I need to make a meta map. I need a map of Flan that shows me how all of these 2x2 maps or 16x16 maps tie together. Down here, yeah, just a door there and a door there and a door there. Any signs on these doors saying auction house or secrets of the auction revealed within? Doesn't seem like it. Okay, well, there's one more task to complete here, which is just putting the rest of the doors on the map. And then we'll start at, oh, spot a group of goblins. They check out your party, laugh to themselves, and leave. Oh, you're not impressed? We should go beat them up for laughing at us. Do you bite your thumb at me, sir? Do you quarrel, sir? And then, not super surprisingly, there is also a southerly passage here. And a door here. And 2 doors in here. Okay. Lots of doors. And we're here. So let's see what's in this 3x2 room. A decayed building left to the rats. We might have to fight some giant rats. But what if there's some good stuff? Have I been walking around with search on? It doesn't really matter. There's no time limit or anything in this game, but I do feel silly when we've been not actually trying to search anywhere, but just crawling along. Wouldn't that blow our disguise? At any rate, check these buildings off as I explore them. Nothing much going on in there. Obviously, there's a Temple of Bane here, it seems. Probably something going on there. Okay. False walls. Nope. Just a little quad. This is a small shrine. Symbols of Bane have replaced those of Ilmater. Okay, out of curiosity, because I've heard of this Bane, and I know that he's the god of bad. Ilmater was the incarnation of compassion. You know what? Hold on. Bane. Yeah, he's just a horrible... He's a holy, malevolent, and brutal deity. So he's quite poor. He's quite a... He's not regarded as one of the better gods. Well, let's see if there's a service going on. Good night, Smokey. Thank you. I'm glad you stopped by. Hope to see you on Friday. Both in the sense that I hope you're able to be there and in the sense that I hope we are. Hey, pals. A robed orc is sitting here. What do you do? We're in disguise. We greet him. Hello. Hi. Bane forever. Bane forever. Is that the... We're going to try Bane forever. The orc smiles crookedly. Greetings from Bane. We are recruiting creatures for our temple to the northeast. Are you interested? Well, yeah, if you're going to tell me things about the temple's defenses. Yes. Meet here in 2 hours. You may meet High Priest Mace. He escorts you out. It's 2:05 now. All of a sudden, time matters. Let's update the field save. This is exciting. Okay, 2:05, so we'll come back at 4. For now, I'll just keep on looking around. Oh, I suppose I can write Bane. It's the Temple of Bane. Nothing to find. No secret door. Goblins, they glare at your party, laugh to themselves, and walk on. I don't bite my thumb at you. I bite my thumb, but I don't bite my thumb at you, sir. Ooh, an interior door. That's actually not that exciting because it just goes back outside into the plaza. Gotta be careful now that I don't search too hard and miss our meeting. Oh, of course, way back to the east, and also a door, a single square room. I think we got time to check that out. It is indeed a single square room. There was nothing when I looked. Okay. Well, these goblins, they demand, who are you? Okay. Haughty, sly, or abusive? I do not think being nice or being meek is going to do the job here. And what I worry is, like, is the game's understanding of our disguise sophisticated enough that if I blow this, I can't, like, I lose my fake out on the Bane temple? Okay. Haughty, if we're like sly would be like trying to... Well, the pure virtuous answer, if we're not getting into questions of the golden mean and whether you go too far, the honest answer would be to be nice, because we'll be like, yeah, we're the heroes, we're here to kill you. We didn't want to deceive or anything. No, I think we have to be mean. We're going to try abusive. They grumble and move on. Yeah, that's right. They said, who are you? I said, I don't know, who the fuck are you? Group of orcs, they check out your party and demand, who are you? Oh, man. Our disguise is slipping. I don't think abusive is going to work with the orcs. Because I think even if the orcs, if we trick them into thinking we're orcs, but we're abusive to them, I think orcs will just kill each other. You know, it's like a you know, if you're trying to disguise yourself as a Norseman, you don't insult a guy's mother in the bar as cover, because now you're in an axe fight to the death in a tavern. I think I'm going to be haughty. You do not know who we are? Like that kind of thing. They grumble and move on. Yeah, that's right. I'm better than you and you know it. Small shrine. Well, here's the gimmick we're going to do. We're going to use the look command 3 times to pass 30 minutes, and then we're going to see what happens in here. Oh, still a small shrine. Still a small shrine. Alright. Now, technically, it's only an hour and 55 minutes later. Hopefully that doesn't enrage him. Okay. Well, Exactly 2 hours later. What the hell? That's disappointing. But yeah, walking around there doesn't seem to accomplish anything. Okay. Were there other doors into the temple? Oh, I hope this wasn't a trick where I was supposed to be in here listening in. Or on the other side listening in. I know it's a small shrine. Stop telling me that. I'm going to go in one more time. It's been several hours now. Oh! Many creatures have gathered. Aha! The robed orc stands and calls out, "First, to show your loyalties, kill the unbelievers," and he points at us. I should have anticipated this and used Bless before we came in anyway. But on top of that, yeah, I don't think Hail Bane or whatever it was that I didn't. Go Bane? I can't even remember. I can't even stay consistent with the fake Baneite greeting. Alright, fine. Well, in a pinch, we can battle to the death. This is indeed, it appears, a fight with orcs. Is there like some trick? Okay, there's some ogres. So it's not an easy fight. But it's not going to be that hard. And look, the orc leader with his bow is pinned down. He can't even use it. He's going to have to switch to his battle axe. So, Obi-Wan, Sir Obi-Wan. No, not Sir. He's not a knight. He's just a guy trying to find his way in this crazy world. This big, humming blue sword. He's going to attack that leader in the upper right of him. 8 damage, he's down. If Sir Vaffle doesn't take a hit, that'll be great. Because then he can cast Sleep, and maybe we can not even really need to deal with these orcs. The ogres, the traditional way. Or our traditional way is to put them to sleep and then kill them while they're defenseless. But the traditional hero way. I don't think I'm getting a backstab here. I think this guy will just turn around, but let's see what happens. Yeah. And she missed. Oh well. Alright, take aim, Rilu. Good try. Okay, I am not going to try to use my sleep just yet. Because I don't think I've got the range to put it near the ogres. Who are obviously the ones, if we are going to put anyone to sleep, we want to put the ogres to sleep. So I'll just try to bash this dude to my right. No luck. But the ogres can't do anything yet. They're too big. And this is too cramped. This is not the party to try to ambush people with in a church. They should have ambushed us in the plaza if they wanted to use ogres tactically. Sir Vaffle. Cast Sleep. I don't know if this will target both ogres, but at least get 3 orcs and probably target at least 1 ogre. It's worth a try. Orc down. Orc down. Orc down. Oh, we expected all that. Oh, well. That was a nice dream. Kateri comes forward and she'll attack that orc next to Well, the only orc you can see her capable of attacking. 8 damage, is dead. She didn't cause light wounds there, but she caused some light wounds. You know what it really likes to do? Slay the helpless. She has complicated feelings. She was raised by elves, so obviously something happened to her human family. She's got some feelings. No, you know what? Don't move. You delay your turn, Kateri, because maybe later in the round we're going to need some healing, or there'll be a better opportunity for her to do some stabbing, some smashing. She doesn't stab. She's a cleric. She's a holy person. Ooh, 5 damage. That's not great. Healing. Perhaps it shall be healing. Except she can't get there, because Badonka's not stepping back and taking 2 opportunity attacks. So, well, if we can kill the one to the upper right, that clears a path in to put that will cure light wounds, healing touch on Sir Waffle. No luck. Unless. Oh, but then she'll be blocked. Still, it always feels good to get the kills. We're opening ourselves up to ogre attacks. If we take too many dudes at it. But we also eventually need to. Just as good if you missed. She cannot do the thing. I do not think it's worth a hold person here, so I guess she just guards. The round ends. Oh, come on. 1 damage to Sir Waffle. That's bearable. He can't cast, so... Oh, but if he takes out that orc to the upper right, it won't clear up any space for ogres. Yet. He failed to kill it. Badonka missed. A lot of missing in this game. Okay, we're going to be able to create a healing path, I think. Boom. A kill. But yeah, because of the way that space works in this game, even though the ogre sprite looks like it's too tall to be Z-axis, like they're really tall, he also does occupy the ground in the square above him. Joke's on him. Alright. We have more hopeless dudes. Helpless dudes. And hopeless. But we'll take the one who's in the back first, because that's not opening up a path for ogres to attack us. Obi-Wan. That's actually not a bad time to not get the kill, but to do damage. Kateri can do the thing. Cure and light wounds here. On Sir Waffle. Partially healed. We'll find out how much soon enough. Badonka attacking to the southeast of her. Getting a kill. Had a girl. Okay. I think it's time to get ready to fight ogres. Fingers crossed that we're ready for this. For like sincerely fighting ogres, not just putting them to sleep. We will try to put them to sleep. Well, I like that. I did like that. Okay. You delay, Kateri, because we are early in this new round. Sir Waffle, you haven't been hit. Would be awesome if we were able to get this second cast to sleep. I'm going to do it here. I don't know if it'll target the second ogre there. Ogre asleep. Orc asleep. Okay. So the other ogre is staying up. But I think we'll live. Boom. Helpless ogre, slain with one cruel blow. Now I just gotta hope this guy doesn't come avenge his friend. He tried. I'm okay with him trying as long as he fails. Obi-Wan will step forward and also attack the ogre. That just came to the fight. Well, we missed. That's perhaps to be expected. Okay. Just guard for now, Kateri. Maybe next round we'll have you do some healing. Alright. Attacking the ogre to the southeast. And missing. Attacking the ogre to the southeast. And missing. Should I just kill that orc? I might as well. Not with Kateri, though. We'll kill the orc when Rilu gets her turn. Beronka can step forward. 8 damage. Nicely done. Attack the ogre to my south. No damage. Ogre surrenders. You love it when the big ones cower. It makes you feel tough. And then, even though they're surrendering, we'll kill the unconscious one. Just so they think, okay. We might think we're all cool with our Bane god, but these are the people who really mean business. We should give them the item list for the auction. Maybe they'll have mercy on us. This is the treasure battle? No. Doesn't look like it. But maybe it's an info battle in the story. Well, they saw right through us right from the start. We looked like fools thinking we had fooled them. But, yeah. I'll take this gold. But we're not bending over to pick up anything that isn't gold. Anything worth less than gold, it's nothing. No, sorry. It's not the way we play this game anymore. Ooh, leather holy symbols, presumably of Bane. Not of something good, but a longbow. Could be fancy. Overloaded. Alright. It's another problem with all that money. Money does not weigh 0. And there's no bank yet. Perhaps if we free up the slums, they'll open a bank there. But we're going to need to gain levels before that ever happens. Okay. No, I don't. I'm not going back for some Electrum. Well, let's search the place now. Perhaps they dropped something in terror as they fled. No such luck. Okay. Well, we're in pretty good condition. Not in any condition that we need to even think about going back to our hideout and camping yet. We got plenty of spells. We're all at full health. Okay. Well, there's work to be done. Let's check the northeast part of the plaza. Is our disguise still going to work? As you move, you overhear some goblins say, "More ogres on the streets since the giants took over the castle." That's what they say. We overhear some hobgoblins say, oops, turn the cycles up a bit, "Plaza's Bane Temple is recruiting for mace again." Well, they're going to need to really recruit well this time. They got to make up for some losses they recently suffered. Did I look in this place? Yes, because I remember commenting on how it had multiple doors. Why didn't I put a check mark down? Well, I have now. Okay. Well, check in here. Nothing. There's no other way. We got to be systematic. An interior door to the north. It's going to be a 2x2 room, or 2x1 room. Oh, with a door. Another interior door. Little complex here. Search the place. Nothing. Let's look in this tiny place. Nothing. So there are doors on both sides of it. I can at least note those. We're at 10-4. Verifying the map is accurate. So yeah, geez. More check marks to be put down. Tick marks. Check, check, check. So we'll go crawl along the north now. You can see where we are. Oh, ought to search at least. Nothing. Come on. Don't any of the goblins, hobgoblins, orcs, ogres, giants, priests like to just pry up a floorboard and leave a bunch of treasure there? Nothing here. What in here? Put search mode on. Nothing. Okay, check, check, check. Gotta go back here a second. Yeah, there was a door there and I did look in there. Alright, so check, check, check. Okay. Onwards and westwards. In here, ooh. There's at least like some benches in here. Be too much to hope they just put a treasure chest behind the benches. And yet I did let myself hope that. Now I'm disappointed. Oh yeah, and this is just the up there. Okay. So, check and check. To the northwestern area. Nothing going on. No way. Hold on. I'm not going north. Because this certainly feels like a plaza to me. Might as well look in here, but there's nothing. Wasn't expecting much. Okay. Northwest. Oh! Spot a group of hobgoblins. They glare at your party and demand, "Who are you?" We're an arrogant bunch of haughty fellows that you should respect. Going with haughty. They yell, "Settlers, get them!" They recognized us as settlers. We should have been meaner to them, I guess, instead of just being haughty. Haughty works with orcs. Abusive works with goblins. Maybe it was sly. I don't know. If we get another chance to try it, we'll try it. Hopefully we don't blow our disguise for the rest of them, because they're just like, it's just a bunch of monsters fighting. We do this all the time in our civilization. Alright. Sir Vaffo will attack to the northwest of himself. He missed. Obi-Wan, who is encumbered and therefore has a maximum move of 3, which I think has also happened to Waffle. Syrup. Sir Waffle of Syrup. Try not to use a spell on this pretty straightforward random hobgoblin fight. If I can avoid it, but we'll see what happens. If it comes down to it, we have to. They're no longer clustered in a way that makes sleep optimal, because sleep is a 3x3 area. I'll attack to my north. Brutal kill. I should have attacked the one that wasn't hurt at all. 2 damage. Shrugging that off. 2 damage to James, the avatar. That's me in the pink pants and the blue shirt. Do a sweep, Sir Waffle. Nope. How about you, Obi-Wan? Oh, whatever. I'll just take a killing one of them. 5 damage to Obi-Wan. I don't love it, but he also has 22 maximum hit points, so we can live with that. 4 damage. Nice shot, Rilu. Badonka will attack to her northeast. Got him. I'll attack to my north. Got him. Thinking about maybe surrendering or fleeing in panic. You fools. You fool. Singular. Time's running out. Administering the last rites. Kateri the cleric. Very few experience points. Wasn't expecting anything else. They probably aren't carrying much treasure on them either. Yeah, they had something, but it's probably just money that I don't care about. Well, 42 gold. Oh, but Obi-Wan is all laden down, so I guess I'll take the gold. I'll bear the burden, making 42 bucks off a street fight. And it's just a bunch of longswords. No, I refuse to believe that these random mooks were carrying good longswords. And so we're carrying on. Your cover is blown. That's fair. Okay, so now this is an area with random combats and stuff. Hey, you live, you learn. Okay. Searching the place. Found nothing. Is there a secret door? Does not appear so. Check that one off. Well, we had a good thing going with our cool disguises. Should have been sly or something with the hobgoblins. We'll never know now. Coulda, woulda, shoulda and all that. Ooh. Spot a group of orcs. The monsters stand ready. I don't know that we're going to get anywhere parlaying with them. 20 orcs rush to attack. Alright. Fine. 20 orcs. I'm not sweating this. And they could be random orcs, or they could be orcs that are guarding the single square room in the door behind them, which might mean that it's a good door. Well, there's only one way to find out, and that's to kill a bunch of orcs. Can't cast, although I haven't taken damage. Don't know what's up with that. Is this the surprise round? Why would we get a surprise round? I don't know. Oh, maybe it's because I'm encumbered? I don't know. Let's start killing them. One down. Nice shot, Sir Vuffle. I can tell. They're going to cram themselves in there real nice. We're going to hit them with a sleep. With a full, 9 target sleep. Ooh, 7 damage to Sir Vuffle. Come on. One of you, just stick yourselves in there. Make a full 3x3 grid, you jerks. Oh, we're going to kill so many orcs. 2 down. To his north. Obi-Wan attacks. Kills him. Oh, they're in a grid now. I don't have Stinking Cloud yet, but they're in perfect shape for sleep if either of my magic users is able to get it off. And I also have Hold Person is available to me through Kateri. Although for now, I'm just going to use her expert skull bashing skills. Use as few spells as we can. But obviously, making 9 of these orcs helpless it would feel nice. We'd be glad we did it. Badonka with another kill. Servathal is taking damage this round, so he cannot cast. But he can take a dude down. Oh, come on, get back in the grid. Are you too good to stand shoulder to shoulder with 8 of your brothers? You love when Rilu gets a kill. Kateri fears nothing, for she has Tyr on her side. I haven't actually given much thought to what gods the characters might worship, because I am not super familiar with the Forgotten Realms. I do know that Tyr is the name of one of the gods we like. Cast. Wait. Yes. I think it'll work from here. Sleep. Alright. Can we get 9 of them? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Taste despair. Over encumbered Obi-Wan can't get there. Huh, at least this guy can still figure out how to get involved in the battle. He's going to carry the torch for his doomed brothers. Is he just going to get Fauchard forked for it, though? No. Is he just going to get killed normally with a sword? No. Well, you know what Rilu's got to do. Start from the middle. Work outwards. Boom. Culling the helpless now. I think we're going to get some surrenders pretty soon. Well, these guys have some spirit. There it goes. They missed the surrender. Well, they couldn't have been very good friends if their friends just surrendered and we let them go, and they didn't even ask us to let their friends live too. So they must have done something wrong. We don't have to feel too bad about this. Plus, it's just the most efficient way to end the battle. Virtue of expediency. No, we don't need to continue the battle. A handful of experience points. Probably nothing too exciting as far as treasure goes. Wait, hold on. Oh, whoops. Oh! Well, I did just learn something, which is that the share button, which normally the share command, like if you use it in a shop, it's because you pool all your gold on the table and then share just distributes it all. But if you use that at the treasure, you never look, you don't get to see what the treasure was, but it did just distribute it through the team. Okay. I probably didn't want it, but fine. Alright. A little more curing of light wounds is in order here. Not too much. Partially healed. He's up to 12. Do I have... How many charges does James have? He has 3. And so he'll use one on OP1. No, on Sir Waffle. Fully healed. Oh, it was only worth 2. I should... Okay. Well, that wasn't necessarily the best call. Was this being guarded or was that a random battle? Because if this is being guarded, we should probably bless before we go through the door. You know what? How many times do you live? Exactly once. Let's roll the dice on it. Bum 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 bum. Well, the more fool me. That was a random battle. It's a waste of a bless. But, hey, we've explored more. I fought several battles. I'll update the field save. Got a little... Not really that much of that danger because none of those battles were hard. But we fought several in a row. The spirit of taking on a challenge. Maybe we do just need to go to the pit. Alright, this goes into a single square room. Single square rooms always feel promising. I don't know if that's actually going to be a thing in Pool of Radiance. It often is in Wizardry. Okay, check, check. Further down we find, perhaps to nobody's surprise, pretty much an identical room. Okay, and at the southeastern corner of that, oh, I see the door. Okay, and if I go through, I'm going to see a door on the other side. Oh, it's nighttime. At 2 p.m. I mean, it's a magical fantasy kingdom. It's allowed to be nighttime at 2 p.m. What, is that unrealistic? I can accept orcs. But why would you set your clocks so it's dark at 2 p.m.? Wait, did I... Yeah, I went in there too. Okay. So check that off. It is looking more and more like we're going in the pit. But also, the pit sounds like a horrible place. So we will put it off as long as we can. Okay. In here, we got a way into a 1, 2, 3. It's locked. Let's knock. They have not answered the door. Can we bash it? No. Can we pick it? No. If we knock if you knock and then slam yourself against the door and then mess with the lock for a while and then knock again, is that the secret knock? It's not. So, I made a symbol. Show myself that this door is the door of interest. It is locked. Of course, watch this just offer me an alternate way in. Oh. Fake door, or fake wall, sorry. False walls, nope. Just a pointless single square. Maybe in the pit. Oh, another, okay, knock. These people, these orcs, hobgoblins, giants, regular goblins. They're rude. They don't answer their doors. They have fancy locks. Or perhaps Rilu just is not very good at unlocking because of her extremely low dex. Nothing in here. Alright, so here's the southern complex. Then there's a couple buildings in the southeastern complex I haven't looked in. And then there is a couple of buildings in the middle of the plaza, probably worth looking at. And then there's nothing left but the pit. It's 8:30 where I am. Okay. And to the north, there's also a door there. So all these buildings connect, but to what end? Kind of seems like to no end, except to just give you space to explore. I guess if you took a route, spot a group of goblins. They stand ready. Can we parlay? 30 goblins rush to attack. What do they hope to accomplish for themselves besides being slaughtered? Oh, goblin guards. Wait, are goblin guards just the regular type of goblin? I don't know. Sweeps. 1 kill. 2 down. Not killed, but he's down. 3 down. I can multiply. We only need 9 more of those. Trying to redeem myself for the terrible multiplication I did earlier. When I described a 9 square grid as a 9 by 9 square. Humiliating myself. Badonka sweeps. She got 2. Okay, so sweeping is some combination of how high your fighter level is and how pitiful the monsters that you're sweeping are. I bet that involved looking up a lot of tables in the original manuals. Can I sweep? Yes, I can. Missed. Killed. I can sweep, but I'm a mere level 2 fighter, so I can't do a triple sweep. I don't think we need, like, obviously, like, there's a lot of them, and they are clumped together. Sleep could do something. Hold person could help, but I just don't think we need it. I think we just need to break their spirit by swatting them like flies. $7-10 split. Ooh, 3 damage. Sir Obi-Wan. A whole lot more lucky shots like that and they might make us break a sweat. But probably not. Not exactly overflowing with respect for these goblins. Ooh, okay, fine. Alright, I talked a lot of trash. I deserve that. Still, though, I think if they'd given us a chance to parlay, we could have abused them enough that they would have got the idea that this was not, you know, they were thinking strength in numbers, but there's actually more strength in being much stronger than your opponents. There are many ways to have strength. Rilu. We're always proud of her for trying. She's the ingenue of the team. What are you going to do? You can't figure it out. Ooh, taking more damage. Well, Kateri might have to do a little Cure Light Wounds on me. So good for them. Oh, come on. Sir Waffle. Things went so great last time. Oh, she certainly needs to. Because I can't do it. I've been damaged. Guard down. Missed. He missed me. Sir Obi-Wan. Or regular Obi-Wan. Not Sir. He's an unpretentious sort. Ha ha! Gets the hat trick. Missed. Missed. But one of them went down. I gotta say, if I was one of these goblins, it wouldn't necessarily be the number of them that are getting killed that would be breaking my spirit. It would be the fact that they keep getting killed they're just getting like we're like teeing off on them or swinging like a baseball bat. Cure light wounds down. Just in time. I'm really taking it on the chin from these jerks. Oh, they've figured out a way to get around to Rilu. I think their spirits will break soon. Can Sir Waffle get 3 instead of 0 this time? Or any number higher than 0 is an improvement. 1. And he flees. I smash him as he tries to flee. This one flees. Takes it from behind. He's doomed. Should have surrendered, gentlemen. I'll delay Rilu's turn, because if enough of them flee, she can bust out her sling. But right now she's pinned by the goblin who tried to attack her. Ooh! That guy was panicking too hard. He did not need to step towards us at all. He could have fled. He could have gone home to his wife and his children. Which is more than you can say for most of these clowns. That guy was panicking, but he panicked so hard that he got himself in a corner and he was like, fine, I'll fight to the death. That guy panicked and stepped forward to be killed. Boom. Well, smoked him. Or encumbered Obi-Wan. Isn't going to get much done here. Oh, Sir Waffle is also encumbered. And shove him guard. I only have 1 hit point. I'm not going after them and getting clowned on by the goblin guards. So hopefully they're good at fleeing. I mean, we're in an open plaza. They ought to be able to get to an escape point and actually escape. Escape is blocked. Stop blocking their escape, team. Just let them flee. Escape. He got away. Okay. If they're capable of escaping, then we're going to be okay here. Got away. Have Rilu take a shot up here. This guy. She just really likes target shooting. It's not about bloodthirst. See, she just dinged it off his shield just to show him that she could. Yeah. I can't possibly, like, my gut tells me that they are not brave enough to rally the troops and come back at us. Okay, not going to do the share thing. Because we probably don't want this junk. Yeah. 468 nickels. No, that's alright, thank you. And a whole bunch of junk that we don't care about. No, we shall not claim the treasure. Alright, now is probably a good time to... Oh, great partial healing. That was a bit better. I'm all out of spells. I'll give myself one more just in case we get swarmed as we make our way back to the east. Spot a group of goblins. They stand ready. Oh, I don't want to fight another 30 goblins. But they want to fight. Okay. That's alright. I'm going to leave the cycles up this time. We don't need the full experience. Sweeps. And he killed 2. Great. Okay. We'll flee next time 30 goblins approach us. Not because we're scared, but because we're bored of fighting them. Which is not to say I'm bored playing the game. Just expressing my contempt for my enemies here. Badonka, with high cycles on, manages to kill 1. And that's something. This would be the perfect time to just bust out a fireball because we are going back to rest and recharge all our spells. Total humiliation if these goblins just slaughter us. But I don't think that's the likely outcome. Six damage to Badonka. I think it was to Badonka. There are some drawbacks to playing so quickly that you can't read the messages. Oh, fine. Turn it down. Be responsible. Boom. No wasted effort. One. 2. Not bad. 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Kateri missed. But as long as they miss most of their shots, it's okay if we miss a few here and there. Ooh, he tried to backstab Badonka. You can't backstab a backstabber, even if she's never actually backstabbed. One damage to Kateri. Jeez, just need a whole lot more of those lucky shots against our AC 0 tank cleric. Can't even hit Rilu. I actually will have Rilu get her dagger. She's in it now. All the sweeps. Yeah, she got 1. 1 out of 3 ain't great. Will leave the Corley to 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it's not a disaster either. Okay. Oop. Sling off. Dagger on. Let's get stabby. Eh. She got him, but 2 damage isn't much to talk about. 1 kill. 1 miss. 2 kills. Not bad. Not bad. It's a great combination of us having pretty low armor classes now. And obviously, the guards... that guy came forward, the round turned over, and he was like, no. I was not thinking when I boldly charged forth. What I should have been doing was charging in the exact opposite direction. Boom. Boom. Well, it's all over but the screaming. There's a fair bit of screaming left to be done. We're not giving chase. We will let them escape. We're going to take cheap shots at them as they escape. But we won't chase them. If they can disengage successfully, then they get to see the family. Tuck the kids in tonight. A bit more, better approach to fleeing would have helped them too. Some of these guys do not need to be taking so many free shots. Oof. There she goes. She's not great with the dagger, but I think she was pretty accurate with it. Given that she has a THAC0 of 20, it's not bad. I was hoping that one would step towards us. Okay. Cycles up. Because there's nothing left to do but just wait for them to get away. Okay. They're near the escape point. Escape is blocked. We really don't want to thwart their escape. Blocked. Got away. Got away. We're down to 3. I wish them luck. Oh, come on. Come on, straggler. Fool. You're forcing me to kill you. Get your sling out, really. It's time to get serious. Take an aim. Oh. You got away. We will not continue the battle. It's a living. No. I'm not even going to look at it. No. I don't find it in the slightest bit plausible that those guys might have good stuff. Okay. Can we get out of here without having to fight 700 more dudes? Sure can. Okay. We just gotta get to Kuto's well, where we know we can sleep safely. And we'll go back in there and hopefully we'll accomplish our goal for the day. Heck yeah, I want to climb down. No, I don't want to climb right back up. No. There we go. So the door to my... I think the whole thing is my lair, but... Okay. Well. Survival. Just 2 sleep. It's hard to beat sleep for level 1 magic user spells. Nothing but cure light wounds. And a little sleep. Oh, I got 2 slots for magic user spells. Maybe I'll get something out of magic missile this time. Even just to keep things fresh, mix it up a little. And a bless. Excellent. Yes, we shall rest for exactly that long. Memorize all our spells. Now we gotta cast a bunch of them and then memorize them again. Obi-Wan partially healed. Obi-Wan partially healed. Oh, this will be full. Fully healed. Fully healed. Excellent. If we can get this done 1 round. Partially. Fully. And fully. Excellent. And then replenish. Yes. We rest again down here in our filthy catacombs at the bottom of the abandoned well. Living like royalty in our cool fort. Hey, a secret door. How do I get out of here? Hold on, where's my Kuda's well map? Oh, okay. Just to the north. And we go up. Okay. Well, I gotta wrap up fairly soon, just because it's late Saturday evening. Yeah, Danielle's here. Pretty fond of her. She spent some time with her. But I want to give this one more shot at least. So let's head back to the west. Oh, come on. Is it here? Yes. Okay, there we go. Let's go back to the disguisey approach. This time, if we need to, we'll be sly with any hobgoblins we meet. Okay. So there's one of the 1 squares. I think there's really nothing left to do except check the single square spots. Nothing in here. And then to say, oh, we overhear some hobgoblins say, yeah, melted into a puddle of lard. We've heard all about it. Old news, pal. Is there any way into this thing? Spot a group of orcs. They check out your party and demand, who are you? We're arrogant jerks. They recognize us. Okay, haughty doesn't always work. Damn it. Okay, well, we gotta fight a bunch of orcs. Not 20 orcs again, though. Still a lot. Let's do a hold person. I'll do these three at the bottom. Held. 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 Very nice. Slow this down a little anyway. Okay. Can we sweep against orcs? No. Eight damage. That's actually quite bad. Oh, geez. And I wasn't paying attention. Almost took a backstab. On the one hand, we're surrounded, which is bad. On the other hand, these guys suck. Well, we hate that. Don't pick on Rilu. Survival is actually in a real bad place. I don't know. Ugh, I don't think I can get to him confidently. And he's down. He's not dying. The dog is taking a hit. Well, at least Rilu gets to do what she loves. Slay the helpless. Two damage. Come on, OP1. Remember when you were killing 3 goblins in a single sweeping blow? And I'm dying. Well, that sucks. Bandaged, though. You can at least get bandaged. Goes down. And they're panicking. Would have preferred, of course, instead of panicking, they had surrendered. But I guess that's a close quarters thing. Hopefully, orcs are better at escaping than zombies were. Did Rilu just do a backstab with a sling? It doesn't feel like a thing you should be able to do. But it's also really fun that it happened. So I'm glad it happened. Even if it was a random bug. Alright, we're just going to let them leave. I suppose there's no reason not to start doing some healing. Certainly no reason not to turn up the emulation cycles. Get these orcs really cooking. They look more like they're panicking when they're moving very quickly. Are those ones not fleeing? Oh, because they're helpless. We gotta finish killing the helpless. Why is it taking them so long to get to the periphery? Whew. Okay, good. Okay, got some experience. We're not wasting our time. No. Cover is blown. So, if I don't want to fight a billion goblin hordes, we gotta retreat and try again. Oops, wrong person. Me. Okay, that's enough partial healing. We made it. Okay. I got one more round of healing and then trying to get in there to get to the pit left in me. And also there is still one central building that I haven't looked at in the middle of the plaza. No, we shan't climb the rungs back up. We just came down here. I don't think it matters that I go into the official room, but this is where the leader was. We're the leaders now, this place. Fully healed. Fully healed. Partially healed. Ah, well. Magic. Memorize. 1, 2, 3, 4. Exit. Exit. Yeah, I'll memorize those spells. Memorize. Ding, 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 ding. And get your hold person back. Exit. Exit. Yes. Rest. Rest. Got that bit done. Cast. Cure Light Wounds. Rilu. Cure Light Wounds. Rilu. She's fully healed. Cure Light Wounds. Baranka. Fully healed. Exit. Memorize. 3 charges of Cure Light Wounds. Exit. Memorize these spells. Heck yes. Rest. Rest. Ding, ding, ding. Exit. Save. It's the B save. Okay. If this doesn't work out, if I don't make it to the pit without blowing my cover this time, I'll take the hint. We'll go back and we'll see if we've earned any levels or, if we can get unencumbered. And we'll set out from Flan anew next week. For now, let's hold out hope. We're going to have one last exciting achievement here. Have there been any other exciting achievements? I mean, some stuff happened this week. And, we found a cool castle. And that part's cool because, especially cool because we saw it. We know it's there. We don't know really much about it. It might be ruled by giants if it's a castle. And yeah, okay. So the 3x3 building. Spot a group of goblins. They glare at your party and walk on. There we go. Our disguise should be really ineffective by now. Who are you? We're a bunch of jerks. No, they recognize us. There's 8 of them. They're bold goblins. We'll do this one on high speed. Obi-Wan sweeps. Only one. Okay, Rilu takes aim. Missed. Servaffle sweeps. 1. It's not nothing. Donka. 2. Really? Brave of them. Give credit to these ones that are still fighting. I guess they're gonna fight to the last. Good for them. Oh no, there they go. They are fighting to the last, but not bravely. They were trying to flee. Alright, so it might just be that the disguise ourselves approach has run its course, because how many times can you really expect that to work, right? Okay, the door to this one that we haven't been in yet is on this side. Decayed building, left of the rats. Well, let's search it. Nothing. Not even a giant rat fight. Okay, well, we're close to the pit. So maybe we'll get there. Spot a group of goblins. They stand ready. Can we parley with them? 24 goblins rush to attack. So it goes. Fine. Doing this one on lightning speed. Pitiful, pitiful goblins. You almost feel bad for them, except they're wasting our time. Badonka, she got one. 50%. I mean, geez. You had a 500 batting average, you'd be the greatest Major League Baseball player of all time. Aim. Manually. Take this one down, maybe. Or not. That was worth a try. The Blue Jays. It's tough as a baseball fan, Canadian baseball fan growing up at my age. Kind of like the most exciting thing happened really early on. The Jays won back-to-back World Series when I was like 6 and 7. And then I took a 6 damage hit from a goblin. Pitiful. I assume they have 1d6 damage. So this is as bad as it can get. 2 misses. One damage to Survival. One down. Sweeping. And she got one. Okay. 1 out of 3. That's what I've heard. I was literally one subject of dinner table conversation at Danielle's family Easter dinner today. Well done, Badonka. And they're panicking now. Really glad that this game doesn't have the Ultima style of you only get the experience points if you're the one who struck the killing blow. That would be very difficult to manage. Especially for the wizard. I guess the wizards can the magic users can cast sleep and then get a kill, and also all my magic users are also fighters, but get away. We're letting you leave. Aha. Escape's blocked. Blocked. Well, if we have to, we'll walk down there and kill them all, but I hope they just escape. Whoops, what have I done? I pressed quick. I hit Q instead of D for done and then Q for quit, which is how you just pass your turn. I pressed Q for quick, and apparently that just made Rilu charge to the east. Oh, she's just on automatic. She's all fired up. She's going to kill them. With a flask of oil. She's going to waste my consumable items. They cost 1 gold and we have functionally unlimited gold now. Okay. The other thing that was said was that their shortstop sucks. I don't know. I haven't even looked. I try not to even pay attention to until the middle of the baseball season, so that I can look at it if I can just be like, well, the Jays are done. Then I don't have to think about it at all. Or if it's like, oh, the Jays could, then I get to hang on and be disappointed when they don't. No, I don't care about these loser goblins and their treasure. Here's the pit. We made it. So this will be our last act for tonight. Alright. I think that's actually enough healing. Now that I've been healed, it's enough healing. Okay, we're going into the pit. Knock, knock. You have entered a crowded tavern. You open the door into a drunk buccaneer. Yeah, found some humans. Do they want to be friends? No, he's probably offended that I bumped him with the door. Well, imagine how he's going to feel when I kill him. He glares at you. What do you should pay for this insult? Who will it be? What do you do? I challenge him. To like arm wrestling or something? Who will challenge the Buccaneer? I'll do it. As the Avatar, it's my duty to be heroic. A battle begins. It's a one-on-one. What's his story? Oh, he's very impressive. Much more powerful than I. He's going to slaughter me. I should have bribed this man. But maybe, just maybe. I think I'm going to pull this one out. All right. He was like, one of you's going to pay for this. I was like, all right, I'll step up. And he was like, okay, a duel. I was like, you are sleepy. And then I just bashed his head in. The duelist. All right, well, that's great. Because obviously, as the triple-class character, I gain experience the slowest. All right. Does everyone else in the tavern respect me now? What did he have on him? 3 Electrum. Do you have any good stuff? Maybe. The battle is over. The patrons return to drinking. The creatures ignore you for the moment. What do? Let's mix in with them. See if we can get any intelligence. Your actions anger the patrons and they attack. Perhaps I could have seen that coming. That's what you want to do if you're actually still in your disguise, of course. Which we're not. Oh, hey, there's another Buccaneer. Well, Sir Waffle or Kateri will have to do the cheese-in-it thing with him. We'll make him nice and helpless. But the rest of us, I guess, are just going to start fighting. Oh, I just want to try it. Magic Missile. I'll try this. Try it on something really weak. 2 points of damage. That wasn't thrilling, but it worked. Which is cool in its own right. Sir Waffle will do something much more impactful. And hopefully he'll cast it quickly. Sure did. Fighters asleep. Well, this situation is in hand basically now. The only imposing member of that team is unconscious. It still won't give me back Rilu? Can I never control her again? 1 second. Turn off quick combat mode. There's a whole forum discussion. Hit the space bar while one of my characters is having a turn. Probably I have to do that specifically during Rilu's turn. So I will try to do that. I kind of need her to throw something non-consumable. Get the sling back out and take out that sleepy fighter over there. I'll take the opportunity attack to get into better sweeping position. Oh, no opportunity attack. Great. 2 damage to the one he hit. Pitiful. These guys only have 4 hit points. The terrible pathfinding is actually good flavor text now. It just shows that they're drunk. Missed. Well, he got one of them. She'll attack to her southwest. Got the kill. Sir Waffle sweeps. Goblin Guard. Can he sweep the Hobgoblin? No. I think the way the difficulty of monsters is defined in AD&D rules is by their hit dice. So I guess... Okay. It didn't need to be during her turn. All I needed to do was press the spacebar. And it did blink. I thought it might... No! Don't attack ally. You fool. And then she had to take a backstab because what I forgot here was that she is not equipped properly. There we go. Oh. Alright. These level 4 fighters aren't so hard when you're just one-shotting them while they're unconscious. They might be more formidable foes if we're ever actually forced to fight them. But hopefully it just never comes to that. Orc down. Another one comes to fill the spot and to do nothing impressive. Pitiful, pitiful. It's nice to come up in the world and get to the point where... Not quite a kill. To get to the point where every battle isn't like, oh, can we survive? It's nice to feel just confident. Start a fight and think like, these fools, they better surrender quick. Yep, yeah. We were trying to mingle with you. We are welcoming your surrender. But anyone who didn't surrender fast enough is still getting clubbed. Let the rest of them surrender. What the hell is going on here? It's stuck. Why? Oh no. Oh right, the helpless ones. Ah, man. Careless of us to have not murdered these unconscious people. What are we doing? Getting sloppy. Should have anticipated, since obviously the goblins and orcs and such are, you know, they've got a proper civilization of their own going in the ruins of Flan. So I should have known it would turn out to be like a tavern. Not just a straight up pit fighting club. That's not a bad experience, which means maybe we're getting something good. Take the gold. Don't want the rest. But what items are here? I mean, we'll take the longsword and the chainmail. But the rest... I don't know. Maybe I'll take the other long swords in case they're also good. I think we can assume the collections of... Okay, we'll take everything unique. The gear sets that seem like they might be interesting at the bottom. Worst case scenario, we gotta sell them all. We're done here. No, we don't care. The bar looks like it was destroyed by experts. And it was. Okay. Well. Search the ruins. Did anybody drop a notice for the auction? No such luck. Okay. Well. I'm going to try to make my way home after Will I update a save? I'm going to update the A save even though I'm not in town. Even though I'm not at the safe zone. Okay. We're going to try to get back without being overwhelmed with random battles. Is this a thing? Spot a group of goblins. They stand ready. Flee! They rush to attack. A battle begins. Do I have the will to slog through this? Yes. Once more. Not twice. Obi-Wan keeps rolling these 2s for damage. One down, 2 down. Very nice. Panicking yet? Not panicking yet, but it'll come. It always comes. One, 2, 2 to 3 in bed, as we say. Down. It's 1 down. Get 3. 1. Kill him, Rilu. She dinged him. That one's down. The morale is holding so far. I don't think it'll take long though. They always break in the end. Oh, and they're surrendering properly. Let's encourage them to surrender harder. There, now they're really surrendering. Got him? Got him. And they've surrendered. No, we shan't continue the battle. 84 experience points, that's not nothing. We don't care about this goblin trash. Okay. Come on, let's get out of here. We made it, okay. Now there's nothing left to do but run back to Flan. I'm not going to do the leveling up, but we will do the exulting in the fact that we know we've leveled up. We'll look at where everybody's at. See who's gaining levels at the very beginning next time. Oops, bash. This large room is apparently empty. What friggin' room is this? Oh, right. There's a treasure in there. Gang operating from the catacombs in the well. Yeah, that's us. The heroes of Flan. Although, as we have learned today, from the perspective of the orcs and hobgoblins who are living in the ruins of Flan, we are the settlers. We are the aggressors. We are the ones who are coming and trying to take their home away from them. But then again, it was, humans and elves and dwarves, whatever, home. Mostly humans. Back before, we got all smashed up. Alright, I got those proclamations, I believe. And if I don't, well, I'll actually check next time. Okay, what can I cast? Oh, all the Cure Light Wounds I need. Fully healed. Fully healed. Keep it going, Kateri. Partially healed. Oops. Lose it? No. If you try to cast the combat only spells, it gives you the option to just waste the slot. That's cool, I guess. We didn't go quite to full healing. But stay at the inn. Yes, we want to stay. But Uncle will pay. Magic. Memorize. 1 bless. 4 Cure Light Wounds. Exit. Yes, we'll memorize those. Survival. Get 1 of your 2 sleeps back. Yep. Avatar. Me. James. Most virtuous man who's ever lived. 2 sleeps. I'm not a good enough magic user for magic missile to be worth casting at this point. Whole bunch of memorizing. But we might as well be thorough. Start next time with clean bill of health. Memorize once more. Cure Light Wounds. Exit. Exit. Yes, I'll memorize. Rest. Rest. Memorized it. Alright. Let's take stock. Where did we get to? Probably not nowhere with like Obi-Wan, for example. 10,000? No, we just didn't really gain that much. So the next fighter level is 18,000. No. No, not yet. Not this day. Oops. And then survival. 4722. Whoops, wrong thing. But his next magic user is 5,000. So no. That's a level up. That is a cleric level 3. No. Just remind myself, how far does she have decline? Yeah, bit by bit. The character named after me will become useless. Hey, hey! Thief level 5. Oh, this looks promising, because this is also... No, wait. Yes. So she's got Thief level 4 now. And Fighter level 4 is 8,000. But she's got Thief level 4. And Kateri, probably quite some way still to go. 13,000 actually isn't that far off. Alright. Especially because hopefully we can start figuring out something about this auction. Next time. I hope. Okay. Update the A save. A short journey, but I drew 2 full maps. We had some fun role playing, pretending to be the monsters. We had a little success with the dialogue stances. We had a little bit of failure. We did not do anything stealthy in the bar, but we messed people up. We won every fight we got in, which feels good. Yeah, cool. Progress. Drip, drip, drip. And we fill the ocean. Okay. All right. So 12 hours from now, I'll be up bright and early tomorrow playing Quest for Glory 3, Wages of War, another Easter weekend special time. And then, hopefully, on Tuesday, Greg's health failed again, so we didn't get to do the beat 'em up show. Played Ninja Turtles Hyperstone Heist. But maybe we will this Tuesday. And then, barring disaster, we're back for Friday Night Frosthaven. Because Lauren has given us the go-ahead to run her character for her if we must, so we can finish the scenario that the four of us started. But even better would be if Lauren was also available. Because Lauren's great. I'm a fan. And then it'll be Saturday again. We'll pick up a Pool of Radiance and we'll actually gain those levels. We'll find out if any of the stuff we took off those dudes is any good. We'll sell all our junk and we'll get back out there and we'll try to find out about this auction. Very good. Very good. Excellent. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice, but I'm glad you stopped by anyway, so thanks for stopping by. And until the next time, that we all wind up in the same 16 by 16 square at the same time, and we pick the right dialogue stance so we don't have to fight it out. Take care of yourselves, and be kind to everyone you meet.